Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. On my screen, it keeps lagging when I do the intro, so I don't know when to cut it off. But as always, daily content. We have special guests on today. We've got Uncle Jesters. He's going to be co-hosting today. How are you, first of all?
I'm doing amazing.
I mean,
How
that's a
about you,
very...
sir?
I'm good. What's the time over there?
It is 8:45 in the morning.
That is commitment, people. And then on the other side of the world, we've got Alfred. How are you, bro?
I'm well, thank you, man. How are you guys?
I'm good. What's the time over there?
It is 11:45 p.m.
So I've got 11:45 p.m. and now we've got 8:45 a.m. worldwide, people, worldwide. And obviously we have Nippon, who's driving today.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah, I checked on Google, and taking the train was going to be longer to get to Norwich.
Oh, are you going Norwich?
Yeah, I said it in my I said it to you in my DMs.
Oh yeah, I know, but I didn't know you was driving there.
Yeah, because I checked on Google, and it said driving was quicker.
Oh, how long is it gonna take?
I should be there by 10 to 5.
Wow, that's quite a long drive.
Yeah. That is if this stupid lorry in front of me decides to go any faster.
Okay, just concentrate on the road, man. Big up Lewis, big up Stephanie, big up everyone in the comments as well. Melina, I've got Mojo
Carefree
Kante.
Lewis is in the comments.
Yeah, send a message to Carefree Lewis.
Send him the link, man.
He doesn't want to come on, bro.
Why not?
Ask him. Why doesn't he come on?
Oh, look, I'm on a road trip. There's more than just Chelsea here. I'm on a road trip.
Okay. Listen, focus on the road, and that's the most important thing.
I can multitask. I'm on the road, and I can talk at the same time.
Okay.
That's how you answer important phone calls like this one.
Listen, I respect you, man. I respect you, obviously. But listen, let's get into the Chelsea news. Jesters, Thiago Silva looking like a 5-day ban. What's your opinion on this, first of all?
I think it's exceptionally dumb. The players, they can't win in this situation. If they go to Brazil, they have a 10-day quarantine period because of their red-listed country. If they don't go to Brazil, then they get a 5-day ban. So it's a catch-22. The players can't win. So I expect Cash to get involved in this and come down on the side of the players saying, FIFA, you can't ban them for following country's protocols. Because, again, either way, they would be out. If they go, they're out. If they don't go, they're out. So you can't win.
Yeah.
If you can't win, then there's no solution. I got a little echo in my earphones. So
5 games, that's one ban.
2 games. 2 games.
2 games. It'd be Zenit too.
Because he'll miss the Champions League game as well.
Yep.
Correct. And we want to rotate those 2 games. So it's a bit of a difficult one. Alfred, what's your take on it?
I still blame Sevilla for being idiots. I don't want you to get demonetized.
Nippon, I know your audio sync is 5 seconds behind because your driver and your connection's not as perfect, but we're going to Alfred now. Alfred, what's your take on the situation?
Yeah, look, I agree with Justice. I think it's a shame, because I'm sure players just doing what they got to do, and it sucks that they're being punished for it. And like you said, it would have been very nice to be able to rotate for the games coming up, but now we'll have to do without, it looks like, unfortunately.
Yeah, is he the only player that's been affected? Just Thiago Silva, right? There's no one else.
Well, on our team, there's a lot. Every Brazilian player is affected. Every Brazilian player.
Yeah.
So Alisson, Fabinho, then you have Buendia from Emi Martinez from Argentina.
Argentinian.
but he's still affected. He can't play. You have a Leeds player. What's his name? Rafinha.
Yeah.
So any Brazilian player or actually most South American players are affected. So all your Argentinian, Brazil. I don't know if Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru are on the red list, but yeah, it's a mess really, and I just think at this point in time, why are we having so many qualifiers for a World Cup that for all intents and purposes, if things turn south, might not happen. What if Qatar becomes
that the World Cup might not happen?
Yeah, what if Qatar ends up on people's red lists?
Qatar, are you sure? On the red list?
I said, what if?
But surely by the end of 2022, the whole world will be fully jammed.
We don't know that, bro. We don't know that.
Okay,
It's human
let's
choice.
not get into
Because it
that.
works
This
so
is a
well right
football
now.
stream, not a vaccine stream.
Yeah, that's right. Listen, big up Serena, big up myself, Alfred, Justice, and Nippin. Big up all the mods and family. Like the video as always, people. Let's push to at least 50 likes. Send in super chats. Hope to see Josh, Koz, and Matt as well. Matt was meant to come in today, but he has to deal with some personal issues, so he cannot make it currently. Josh is busy going to events. I think I last saw him in the last couple of days. Kazilla is busy today, so I managed to bring on Alfred, Justice at least, and Nippin. Father is... I don't know where he is exactly. But listen, guys, I do need to show the sponsor very quickly, the OneFootball app. Download the link in the description. And now I'm just going to play it very quickly. So thank you, people. Yes, guys, today's video is sponsored by the OneFootball app, the number one app for all Chelsea news and in general for all other clubs, of course. But you can find out every single information around the club right here on this app. All your transfers, incomings, outgoings, all your general injury news, team lineups, predictions, everything you'll find on this app. Make sure you guys definitely download that. You can also, rather than going on Google and put a lot of effort in, you can see where we are in the league, you can see where other clubs are, how many goals conceded, how many goals scored, etc. You can also check out the squad information on each player to keep you guys up to date. And finally, you can also check out all other competitions, not just Chelsea. You can look at rival clubs, you can look at different competitions, the internationals, for example. And definitely, I would recommend this app. If you guys want to check it out, click on the link in the description. Go check it out. It helps me a lot. And you'll be seeing this app a lot more on my channel. Big up everyone that's supporting the channel. And thank you, OneFootball, for the opportunity. Yeah, so thank you for that. Download the link in the description right now, OneFootball, so you can help with the channel. Just as Southgate had some words for Hudson-Odoi. I'm sure you see some comments. What do you make of it?
First of all, dude, you're something wrong with your mic right now. You're a little bit. Now you're better.
Yeah.
For the second there, you were like it sounded like you were way far away from your mic.
It always happens for some reason. I don't know why it's like that. Apologies, but thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, about Callum.
Yeah, Callum.
People need to get over the fact that somebody says something nice about the player they like. Okay, what is Southgate going to come out and say? No, he's crap. We're never going to have him on the team. Who does that?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Could do.
No, he couldn't. Because then you just shut the. You just really? How many managers do that besides Jose Mourinho?
True.
Alex Ferguson, when he was there.
Is he managing anymore? This is a different generation of
He's retired.
Okay, then why are you bringing somebody up that's retired?
Sean Dyche.
He's come out and said somebody's crap, but he doesn't want him on his team.
Nippin, basically, there's no managers. Nippin, there's no manager that comes out with negativity, if we're being honest. But yeah, it is a bit refreshing to hear it, though.
That's just bad. You should just say it as it is, in my opinion.
Well,
No.
that's why you're not managing a football club and you're driving to Norwich right now. You can't do that.
Why? Why? I would never be someone's yes man.
Again,
If I think something's not right, I will say it.
your connection's not right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nippin, focus on driving, man. Focus on driving. Big up Melina for the donation. Myself, Jesters, Nippin, and Alpha. Enough love and respect. Thank you very much, as always, supporting the channel. Hopefully, Kante and Chelsea get back to you on your dream message interview, whatever you're seeking right now. Just as obviously, we don't expect anything worded wrong or bad or rude from Southgate. But what does he need to do to get into this England squad? I
Doesn't
can't
play
see
for
playing as
Chelsea.
a right wing back for England, surely.
No. And what he needs, if he wants to get in the England squad, he needs to go away from Chelsea.
Permanent or loan?
Take your pick. It doesn't matter. He just needs to go get game time. If he's not playing, he's not getting in the squad. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
If he's not playing for the club, he's not getting in the squad.
Correct.
That's just how it works. So he has to go get the game time. If he's not going to get the game time here, which we can discuss a little bit, if he doesn't start against Aston Villa with Thiago now maybe not being able to play, which means Christensen will be in the center. If he puts Chalobah in at right center back and puts Dave at wing back, then you'll know everything you need to know. Right?
He wanted to leave on loan, but it was blocked. Why do you think it was blocked?
Because he's an emergency wing back. He's, that's when you sign a contract, that's what happens. You're beholden to the club you signed the contract to, and if they want to use you as a third string emergency wing back, then that's the role you have to play because you signed the contract. If you didn't want that role, you shouldn't have signed the contract. You should have said, "No, I'm a free agent. I'm gonna go. Peace." But he didn't. He took the money, and once you take the money,
Is that the same reason?
good Lord.
Nippin. I think Nippin shouldn't be here. Nippin, you're lagging too much, bro. We can't hear you, okay?
Okay, shall I jump out and jump back in?
Your car's moving. Don't jump out.
I think you should turn off camera and just use audio only. Thank you.
Better?
Alfred, you got anything to add to that, Hudson-Odoi?
I'm not sure there is too much more to add. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Just as said, he wants to get in the England squad. He does have to either play his absolute best when he is given a chance at Chelsea, prove why he should keep playing at Chelsea, or go on loan, as just as said. Other than that, there's not much more he can do.
Do you still think? Obviously, I haven't spoken to you personally about it, but do you genuinely think he'll have a future at Chelsea?
Oh, it's
your honest opinion.
It's tough because we've got he's got so many very, very good players to compete with, right? So it's that are so good, so that even when he comes on, and even if he does well, Tuchel is still more likely to use the other lads, so it's just, it kind of feels like he would have to do something very, very spectacular and do it very consistently to be able to keep his space in the squad above the other lads that are there.
Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, we can.
Look, I'm going to say, unfortunately, probably not, to answer your question.
Okay.
And to follow up on it, to add to that, we just did a stream where we were linked to Sane and Chiesa. If Callum is thought to be the future there, why are we looking to add a Chiesa or a Sane who play in those same positions? It doesn't make any sense. If you have somebody you think that's going to be the future there, why and you want him to get more game time with the squad, why would you bring in another forward or a winger, whatever you want to, however you want to term it? It just doesn't make any sense. That 2 and 2 always adds up to 4. You can't say 2 plus 2 is 10 because it doesn't work that way. So I think that those reports, however, we had a certain faction cheering because that meant maybe Pulisic was leaving. That's worse for Callum, because if Pulisic's leaving and he still is not thought to be starting in that position, they're going to go get somebody else. What does that mean for him? That means they still don't rate him high enough to put him to say, no, we don't need anybody else. We have Callum. They're not saying that. They're saying, well, if Pulisic or if Ziyech or Werner or whoever it is goes, we still need to bring somebody in because we don't think Callum is good enough right now to be in that position. And if that's the case, he needs to go get the game time, whether it's a loan, whether it's sold with a buyback, whether it's sold without a buyback, for his future as Callum Hudson-Odoi, not as Chelsea, as Callum Hudson-Odoi, for his future as a pro, he needs to go get game time however he can get it. If that means loan, that's loan. If that means sold, that's sold. If that means no more Chelsea, that means no more Chelsea. But for him as a professional footballer, he has to go get that game time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair point. Fair point for sure. You mentioned Pulisic. Can you explain to me in depth about his comments about the US manager?
Well, of course, it wasn't. The manager's name was not brought up.
Brought up, yeah.
But of course, it was a shot, and he's one of the few players in that squad with the cachet to do something like that. Because the rest of them really don't have they don't have it. He does. He wears the number 10. He gets the armband. He plays. He's the most widely recognized best player for the United States. So when he says something, it carries weight. And look, I've watched the 2 games. There was no patterns of play. There was no changing of formation. There was no changing of philosophies when things weren't working. Against Canada, they didn't make they made one substitution for an injury, and then didn't make a substitution until the 80th minute. They just kept doing the same thing.
Jester, did you win that game? Did you win that game?
It was a draw.
Okay. Was it enough to keep you in qualifying for the World Cup, though?
They still have to play 12 more games.
Wow.
Wow, 12 more with that manager.
Well, if he doesn't win 12 more games.
Would you take Sam Allardyce as US manager?
Nippon, I would take you as US manager at this point. This guy's only coached on MLS level, and he wasn't a very good MLS coach.
How did he get the job? Someone said his brother or something was involved.
Because of politics. You have to understand that the reason Jurgen Klinsmann was fired is because he spoke poorly about the MLS. Okay? So when there's big money involved...
1 second. I need to check my estimated time of arrival.
All right. Go for it. All right, bye-bye. Yeah, go on, Karen.
So he got fired because he said the way that the MLS is structured will not work. And so they brought in Ernie Johnson, who is a former U.S. men's national team player, never won anything, to find a new coach. Greg Berhalter is a former U.S. men's national team player, never won anything, and he was an MLS coach. And they wanted to stick with an MLS coach to make the MLS owners happy. That's why you see so many MLS players on the U.S. roster, is because there has to be a certain amount or the owners get mad because they want their league promoted via the U.S. squad. And there's a lot of them that should never, that shouldn't be there. There's international Americans playing over, in big leagues overseas that didn't get a call up.
Yeah.
MLS players got called up over them. And we know, if you've ever watched the MLS, it's about championship level. And that's just the top teams.
That's sad. That's sad.
Well, it just is what it is. And you have to understand that you have to have somebody be able to work that system. I wanted Jesse Marsch to be the coach. He was at RB Salzburg. Now he's at Leipzig, and he's actually come out and criticized Berhalter as well.
I don't think he's going to get the job if he criticizes.
Maybe not, but would you leave Leipzig
No.
to go be a national team coach? So he probably did that knowing, if I do this, they'll take me out of contention.
No, he's fighting for the title for the Bundesliga. Why would he leave something he's fighting for?
But I still think we need to get a foreign manager.
Who do you want for US?
You know what I would do, since Christian Pulisic is your star boy, as people say around here. I would call up Thomas Tuchel and say, give me a recommendation of a German manager that you've coached with that you think can do bits for the American squad.
Klopp.
No. Klopp's
No.
I honestly think Klopp is going to Germany after Hansi Flick.
No. Look, I'm thinking of there was an interim manager at Borussia Dortmund that kind of got him back on track. I think his last name is Tadic. Terzic. Yeah. I think he's used to working with young players. He's used to working with young American players. I think that would be a great signing for the U.S. men's national team.
So, do you see Thomas Tuchel ever managing the German national team?
I have no clue.
Interesting.
It's possible.
Why not?
Would he be a good manager for Germany?
Of course.
He'd be a good manager wherever he goes.
Anyway.
That's right.
Even Tottenham.
No, whoa. He's no, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not Arsenal though. Not Arsenal.
I think he can change Arsenal. Not champions, but back to top 6, definitely.
Well,
But
the problem with
the thing with Tuchel is that he's not a yes man, and that's the only thing Arsenal do. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
3 bags full, sir.
What? Okay, Niffin, how far are you from the stadium, man?
I'm due to be there at 16:46.
That tells me nothing.
Wow, that's long.
You got another hour. 45 minutes at least.
Oh, wait, 16. I thought he said 18. Oh, I was going to say, but he's been driving for 2 hours already.
No, I set off at just over an hour.
Okay. What about petrol? Don't you need to top up petrol?
Pep Guardiola.
Bro. Bro. Yeah, put some pep in your tank.
Petrol. Don't you need to top up petrol?
No, I filled it up, but this should be enough for me to get to Norwich.
Okay, but you probably
How many miles is it from your house to Norwich?
It's quite a lot.
137.
Oh, you might be alright then. You might be alright actually.
It's a 2-hour trip then.
Yeah, it's
No,
alright,
I filled it up.
It's one road, isn't it? It's calm. But when you come back, you're gonna be stuck in traffic. You're gonna be stuck in so much traffic. Unbelievable traffic. You should have
You
went
better
earlier.
eat.
I'll DM you when I leave, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm saying when you go back around 5, 6 p.m., you're gonna be stuck there for 4 hours, my friend.
Who said I'm going? Who says I'm going straight back?
Okay, all right, fair enough, guys. Everyone tuned in, man. Like the video, like it for Justin, like for Nippin's driving, like for Alfred.
Drive time vlogs settings, you know.
Yeah, tell them to like the video.
Like the video if you like my drive time vlogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remember now. 8 p.m. You said you're going to have food, so you wanted to give a food review.
Yeah. Will be slightly later than 8 p.m. But I swear you're busy.
I might stream
the
later on.
evening
Actually,
today.
I've got a video. I've actually got another video ready for later if I need to do it. I've actually got one. Listen. Do you have any updates on Kante or Lukaku? Injuries?
Me?
Anyone?
Conte is back in training.
100%.
There was photos of him back in training.
Would you start him?
Well, considering Jorginho is going to go 90 again tonight, I believe Italy's game's tonight. And Kovacic just went almost 90 yesterday.
I'm praying Mancini benches him so that he's not exhausted for
Not going to
Villa.
happen. Not going to
Not gonna
happen.
happen, my friend. Not gonna happen.
He's an idiot. Mancini's a clown if he does that.
Mancini doesn't care about Chelsea. He cares
Yeah.
about the Italian national team. He doesn't
Yeah.
give a rip about Chelsea.
But Jorginho could easily say, boss, I have a game on the weekend. Would you mind me sitting this one out? That's what I would do if I was Jorginho.
That's too funny, man. Nippin. That's not how it works in football, my friend. Okay, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I could really see Saul and Conte starting.
Yeah, so they've already posted pictures with him. Chelsea have already posted pictures like he's gonna be starting, like hints, in my opinion.
Apparently, he's learning how to speak English, Saul.
What are you teaching him?
Nah, I saw his interview saying that I make sure that all my Spanish friends speak to me in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marcos Alonso, Kepa, was anyone else?
SP. Are there any people from South America apart from the Brazilians?
No, I don't think so. Actually, I don't think we have any other players affected.
No, he's talking about to speak Spanish.
Oh,
Spanish.
sorry.
Because in Brazil they speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I singled out Brazil. I have nothing against you, by the way.
I don't think there's anyone else nipping. I don't think there's anyone else. Kante is in training, Tommy. He is in training. There was photos, according to my number one co-host, Uncle Justice. I don't know why it's Uncle Justice today. Usually he's the Texan trash talker. Actually, what have your previous names actually recently? I haven't kept an eye on it.
I've just been at my on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had any colorful things today, but Uncle Jester's got to ride because I got to put some youngsters in their place.
Oh, based on what?
Oh, just nonsense.
Oh, Arsenal fans. Or
Yeah,
Hudson-Odoi fans.
I have a talk with Melina because you need to get your boy Gal and all your boys over there comparing a man who's named after a cartoon skunk to a Champions League winner. I can't have that. You got to fix those boys up, man.
Hey. Who?
Pepe. You know Pepe Le Pew?
Pepe. Yeah, man. Look, this is going to be dumb. I think Leicester City's Harvey Barnes is better than him. I'm not going to lie. This the Arsenal fans might think I'm crazy for saying this, but I think Harvey Barnes is better than him.
Harvey Barnes is a decent player, man. He's not that bad. He's alright.
Well, I don't even want to do comparisons because it makes no sense. Again,
Pepe is
20th place
overrated.
Arsenal cannot talk about anybody above them, which is everybody at this point.
Hey, Justus, who do you dislike more, Arsenal or Tottenham?
Yes.
Who do you dislike more, Arsenal or Tottenham?
Do I have to choose?
Yes,
Can I like them?
You have to choose.
you have to choose.
You have to choose, man.
It's like asking me if I want an enema of barium or of a different liquid. I want neither one.
The easy answer for me would
Look,
be...
I'm going to say I'm going to say I like Arsenal least because Tottenham are irrelevant because they've never won anything. I
Bro, I
mean,
just want Arsenal done. I
Incorrect.
want Arsenal gone. I want DT, Lee Gunner, Egal, Melina. I want all of them down. Like Jay Sean. Down.
Hey, be nice to the nice Arsenal fans, mate. Be nice to them.
Who?
Everyone you just mentioned is calm.
What? DT?
no, Melina's
What?
fine.
Hey.
DT's already quarantined himself from the internet.
Not
he's gone.
DT. Not DT. The others.
What?
They're all
Melina?
calm. Yeah. Yes.
We're trying to
Lee
bring
Gunner?
Melina over to the
Apart
good
from
side.
DT.
Don't be saying
Lee
nothing
Gunner?
wrong. Lee Gunner at least has some sense.
Yeah, he does. You know, I watched one of his recent comments yesterday. I was a bit surprised, but I understand where he's coming from. He said Bergkamp, Cantona, Zola were better players than Henry. I was like,
What?
that's a big statement. Big statement.
That's coming from an Arsenal fan
It's coming from an Arsenal fan as well. So,
who saw Henry play.
Hey.
yeah.
I hate Arsenal the club, but their fans are calm.
Some of the fans are calm, not most. Like some.
But no, you can't do her dirty like that.
Who?
Who? Melina?
Yeah.
No, Melina is calm. That's why I said some, not all. Some.
Oh, I got confused.
It's alright. It's alright.
That
You're
happens.
driving. You can't multitask, bro. You're struggling to multitask. That's why.
No. I misunderstood what you said.
Okay.
I don't want another huge misunderstanding between us again, Sadiq.
Don't worry. We won't ever have one ever again. Trust me. We're good friends. We're like family. You know my dad. I know
Yeah.
your dad. That's it.
Wait,
Yeah,
I've
I'm
never
cool.
met your dad.
Just go along with the flow, bro. We're best friends, man. Come on. You can't
Good
accuse
God.
me like that, man. We have to act like we're best friends, like for good.
Of course. I wish I could give you a
Good
secret
Lord.
handshake.
Thank you. Guys, I think we covered off majority of topics. Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Thiago Silva, injuries, FC. I'm actually planning to do a tier list on who gets relegated, top 6, top 2, all that stuff. I don't know if you guys might be interested in that. I don't know when I can do it. Maybe tomorrow.
I'm
maybe.
interested. I'm
Yeah, maybe
interested.
tonight.
Get some
Maybe.
neutrals on here as well.
Who should I get on?
Melina.
Okay.
Who else?
Lee Gunner?
Why not?
How about this? Melina, Lee Gunner, Nippin.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Does anyone think Conte will go to Arsenal?
Conte.
Yeah.
Antonio Conte.
Yeah.
Now, why would he go to a team bottom of the league?
Look, those are good.
At least when he came to us, we weren't bottom of the league.
I just looked at the training pictures with Conte. That is not Zuma.
Who said Zuma?
I think
Tommy said that.
Tommy did.
Yeah,
I think that's
he's
Mbiamba.
trolling. He's trolling.
I think it's
Javi.
Mbiamba.
Yo,
Are you live?
yeah, I'm alive, G.
Rolling.
Yo,
They
respect me, bro.
paid
Respect me, fam.
him.
Yo,
Respect
so
me,
wait,
bro.
what's happening? Why all these Brazilian players not being able to play? I've been out the loop lately.
Oh, basically, Brazil have asked FIFA to give players that didn't travel a ban, but it wouldn't make sense for them to go because they would have to, I think, quarantine coming back for even more days.
Yeah.
So, also, I think part of the red list and all that stuff, we wanted to keep our players here,
Mm-hmm.
and because of that, FIFA and Brazil are trying to beef basically. It's not just Chelsea; it's all clubs or Liverpool players and stuff like that. So I think Premier League might
Everton,
come together.
Richarlison.
Yeah, Everton, they're all gonna come
Big up
together
Marino. Big up
and
Tommy.
probably, yeah, and beef on it probably. Maybe like just say might go to Cass. We don't know what's going on at the moment. So yeah, at the moment, Thiago Silva might be missing Villa, Zenit. I
That's
don't know
it.
what happened with Brazil and Argentina that day. I felt like it was more politics and to show off something. It was a bit weird for them to start the game or however minutes it was, and then all of that happened. I don't know, man. This politics ball is a joke, fam. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's just basically Brazil's way of getting back at the English FA for not releasing or saying they would have to quarantine if they went to Brazil. That's why some of the players didn't go. It's a tit for tat type thing. You do this to me, I'm going to do this to you. The problem being is you've now upset all those players
Yeah.
that you want to play for you. So why would they go again? It's not like Brazil's going to come off the red list anytime soon. If you just saw, they've had a huge rally in one of their cities, and they did a overflight, and it looked like thousands of people. So it's not like they're having problems with they're not quarantining or doing anything there. So it's not going to stop anytime soon. So they got the Latimus Prime in the chat.
Latimus Prime, my friend. What's going on, man? Nippon is going to Norwich.
Carrow Road, you know.
Are you going to buy a Billy Gilmore jersey?
Oh yeah, Billy Gilmore.
Oh, yeah, of course. What number does he wear?
Good question.
Well, I know he wears 4 for Scotland.
Norwich.
No, that's Scott
Yo.
McTominay wears for Scotland.
No. Billy Gilmore was wearing 4 for Scotland in their last game.
Yeah. Sure he was as well. Chevy, what happened, man?
I heard I was listening to Monster Stream yesterday, and Johnny said Billy Gilmore is levels above Bellingham, like ceilings. Oh my god.
That dude is so delusional. He needs to be on lithium.
Let's have it. Let's have it. Yeah.
Let's have it, right?
Let's have it, right? Yeah.
Levels above who?
Bellingham. Waiting for
And
his.
Monster said that he's better than Bellingham.
No, Johnny did.
Johnny said Billy Gilmore is levels ahead of Bellingham.
Ceilings.
I'm sorry. No. I can't be having that. Bellingham's clear.
Look.
Too funny.
One plays for a team that's going to be relegated. The other plays for a team that will go quite far in the Champions League and will run bind really close to the Bundesliga.
Let's have it, yeah. Nipping, speaking facts for once. Let's have it.
Let's have it, right?
Plus,
Alfred, you've been quiet, man. You were saying Billy Gilmore's one of the best you've ever seen at Chelsea.
What?
Didn't you?
You put that stank on Alfred like that. Don't put that stank on Alfred like that. Come on, man.
Typical City.
Quiet, bro. Get involved.
No, definitely.
Yeah, Gilmore
definitely
wears 8 for Norwich. We're in the prime. So get a Billy Gilmore 8. Nip it.
Billy Gilmore.
Yeah. Maybe.
So wait, yo, anybody heard any news on Lukaku? Like, is he start? Like,
No,
kind of
he's
need him.
done. He's done. He's gonna be doubtful for the next 2 games.
Says who?
Why,
Neither.
man? Oh,
Says
God,
who?
back to Timo
See,
Werner.
this guy again, coming up with fake news.
I could tell he was like gassing.
Hey, Nippon, Timo Werner's in good form though, at least. So
He,
there's
he
that.
crawled away. Look, he crawled away.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
I think Lukaku's scan is just purely precautionary. If he wasn't yellow carded and missed this game for Belgium, he would be playing. Went today for Belgium.
I wish Jorginho got himself sent off in the previous game.
Why?
Oh, what y'all think about like keepers his penalty technique? Because
Just so that
when
he
they
gets
saved
an
his penalty,
extra day's rest for Villa. Because
when
I
that
hate the
keep
international break, unless it's a torn.
Everyone,
unless
I
it's a tor-
apologize.
unless it's the Euros, the World Cup, or the Copa America, I couldn't care less about international football.
Guys, I apologize. Nippon is probably 5 to 10 seconds behind in audio sync because he's driving with his connection. So if he does cut you off, I apologize in advance to the panelists. Xavi was talking about what?
man, I forgot. But I was saying, oh yeah, Jorginho.
Oh, his penalty.
Yeah, because all the
People
keeper did was
overreacting, man. People are overreacting.
no. Listen though, like all the keeper did was act like he was gonna go one way to see what Jorginho would do, and then he read it like, because the thing is Jorginho like kind of taps it in, so it gives the keeper
A chance.
chances to like react, you know. So I wonder, it's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna continue that style or what he's gonna do.
Well, we just need to put Lukaku on penalties and be done with it.
Yeah, true. I was thinking the same thing.
Yes, I completely agree. Oh man, I hate the way Jorginho takes penalties, man.
Why?
Look, I'm sorry if you guys like that
Eyes
stupid,
cold.
annoying
Look into
little
your eyes.
skip.
Look at
I
me.
can't
Boom.
stand it, man.
Look, it's easy to save. All you have to do is stand on your line and not move until he takes the penalty. Because when you take that hop, it takes all the power out of the shot. You can't get any power on the shot if you're coming down from a hop. You have no power behind it. So it's a
It's not
placement
easy.
shot.
It's
You
not
can
easy
wait
to
for him to
stand
come
there.
down.
It's not easy
Huh?
to stand there and wait until the last minute. I think only 2 or 3 goalkeepers have done it. Not every
No, it's the way the keeper sit this time though. Like all the keepers
Pickford
are always
waited.
trying to guess.
And Pickford with the T-Rex arms can save a shot like that.
But not
Then
all
you
of them
just
can dive down. Like Mendy. Can Mendy get ordered to the ground and
Look, many save Aguero's joint. It was slow.
yeah.
that was in the
Mendy's
middle,
not very good at penalty. He gave up. He should have saved the penalty in the Senegal game.
I didn't see that.
Almost had it. I watched it. I get every World Cup qualifying game. I get every match period. So
No, I rate that, man.
I just think that you should just pick a side and just smash the net off the goalposts, man. That's it.
yeah,
You know, this skip, it feels to me like it kind of gives goalkeepers an extra second or two to guess where you're going to shoot. You know, I don't know. Every time I see Jorginho take a penalty, I always feel like he's gonna miss. You know, I hate it.
you know, it's a matter of physics and biology. A human being cannot react fast enough from that distance. If you hit it with certain pace, there's no keeper in the world. There's no human being in the world that can do that. So it just is what it is. Give me 1 second. I have a phone call coming in.
Noise.
Yep.
I will not tolerate any Jorginho slander on penalty.
It's not slander, bro.
It might be me against the panel, but
It's not slander though.
I'll take all of
It's
you.
analysis.
It's not
It's
analysis,
not-
bro.
It's
Bro, He's been doing
analysis.
it for years. He's been doing it for years, and you're telling me only a few goalkeepers have managed to save it. And people
It's
think,
analysis.
bro, people think it's so easy that you wait on the line and you just watch until he kicks. It's not like that because it looks slow on camera, sorry, but in real life,
No,
like
it's not. It's not waiting until he kicks because you have a chance of if he goes the opposite way you're going, he's gonna make it. It's he watches the keeper. He watches the keeper when he does it. So his hop, skip, and a jump, like that jump in the air, he watches where the keeper's gonna go first, and then places to the opposite side. So if the keeper does like he's in the air, right, and the keeper does like a little shimmy to the right to act like he's gonna go to the right. Like it's easy to fake like you're gonna go to the right while he's in the air because like in his mind, he's predicated on that. So that's what that keeper did in that instance. So we're saying if more keepers could probably pick up on that, then that's why he's probably studying that too to counteract that. So
Doesn't matter. Lukaku on penalties, just let Big Rom smash them. I'd rather have a penalty smashed and missed than a stupid hop a roller that I could save.
hop, skip, because when the thing is when he makes it, it looks good. But then when he misses, it looks like, oh my god, it looks really
And it's
bad.
not like he's placing them in the corners either. If you see a bunch
Remember
of them,
the
it's not very
Hazard
far
did
from
the
the
same.
keeper.
Aguero
Hazard
tried
did the
to
same.
take one.
No one said anything.
Who?
Hazard.
He did a hop, skip, and a jump.
He didn't do hop skip, but he hit
Okay.
it so slow, 1 mile per hour to any side as well.
Was it placed in the corners?
No, not
But-
always. No, not always.
The thing is with Hazard though, he can change his though. Like the thing about Jorginho, you mid air is like if you try to change it in the jump, it's gonna look horrible. But Hazard, he's still like he does a pause. He does that wait pause. You know what I mean? And he still kind of hit
I
it
know
with
what
more
you're talking
pace than
about.
Jorginho.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But there was penalties where he just taps it in, like not even in the corner, just.
But that's because he knows the keeper is sold. For
We
sure.
got fined. We got handed a fine for the Liverpool match.
Great.
Just yeah.
Anthony.
Zola Hazard. Let's test everyone's knowledge.
Bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right, I'm about to check how far I am now.
Wait, before
I've
you
left
go.
the motorway.
Wait. Before you go. Hazard or Zola?
Hazard or Zola?
Yeah.
That's a tough one, man.
Well, pick one.
Ooh.
Did Zola win the Champions League?
No, did
Nah,
Hazard.
neither did Hazard though.
Okay.
Um,
Just ask.
two of our greatest ever players have never won the Champions League.
Can you answer the question, please?
I'm
And
trying
focus
to
on the road.
think.
Focus on the
I'm
road.
trying to think. Probably Hazard.
Huh? Go from the stream. Go from the stream.
Okay, BRB.
This guy, man. Man said Hazard, you know. This is poor. This is the new generation. Disrespect, man. I can't believe it.
What are you talking about? Zola's your favorite player, isn't he?
Of all time. Of
Yeah.
all time.
So you're Zola over Hazard?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
Zola over Hazard.
Was he Hazard over Zola?
Who?
Nippin.
Yeah, he picked Hazard.
Okay.
Nah, man. Listen, when you don't see Zola on the stream.
You said
soon-
my opinion.
Nah, I don't care, man. It's not good enough, Robbie.
You
It's not good enough.
Fine, Zola.
Don't let him bully you like that. Stick to your guns, Nippin.
Nippin, you told me if you was a player, you tell your manager this, that. I managed to make you change your mind in 5 seconds.
He's
Guy,
locked up.
man. He's lagged out.
We apparently are going to offer or made an offer for Frank Kessie to pay him 8 million euros a year net.
I didn't want to change my mind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm just trying to bring the news to the people.
I couldn't change it, bro. I couldn't change the title, man. It was too late, man. I couldn't, man. That's for later, man.
Well, we can have that debate later on because PSG is in there too. So yeah, we can have that later on. This is a preview of the next one. You have to tune in again to get the insight from the panel. Which, if it's happening later on today, I won't be on. So
no, come on.
I got to work, bro. I got to make them peas. How do you think I can afford all this stuff?
I commit, bro.
How do you think? How can I afford a new desk, a green screen, all this stuff, super chats?
I'm looking forward to your green screen, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be peak.
What made you decide on green screen?
Well, because I'm on camera a lot at work too for all my meetings. Like I have 2 meetings today, so usually, but on Chrome, when we do our meetings on Chrome, I can actually make my background fuzzy, but it's better to have a green screen just in case, I got stuff I don't want people to see, if it's a mess.
Well, you work for FBI.
Huh?
You work for the FBI?
Yeah, FBI.
Do you?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you did.
FBI.
Alfred, you think I can't see your comment, bro? Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
I know you can.
I can answer this easily.
All right, go.
Zola has more goals than Hazard in Champions League in less seasons. And he didn't take penalties.
Not overall, though.
Listen, how many goals does Hazard have in Champions League and how many penalties?
I don't know how many in Champions League.
The guy's got like 3 goals, bro, for Chelsea. For Chelsea, he's got like 3 goals. 4 goals.
Listen. What trophies did Zola help Chelsea win?
Our first European.
Our first European
trophy.
Which was?
Super Cup.
The Super Cup.
Right.
In 98 against Real Madrid.
Hazard has helped us win 2 Europa Leagues, 2 Premier Leagues, among other trophies, and he's got more overall goals for Chelsea than Zola. He is unquestionably better. I'm sorry, Sadiq.
My friend, let me tell you something. Zola joined towards the end of his career, first of all. He played with the likes of Maradona, and the opponents that he was facing were a lot better than what Hazard was playing, okay? I'm talking about the levels of Paul Scholes, Cantona, all these guys, Ronaldinho, not Ronaldinho, before that, Puyol and stuff, when they played Barcelona, we had a lot more difficult opponents, and he was a lot more consistent than Hazard, okay?
Was Zola a forward, a winger, or was he midfielder?
Winger coming into like a forward, so very similar to Hazard.
Exact
same player, literally exact same player, bro.
It's apples.
Crazy.
Okay.
So it's 2 different generations. I love Zola, and then I love Hazard as well. But obviously,
did Zola also play in good Chelsea teams?
Sorry.
Did Zola not also play in very good Chelsea teams?
Well, the best team we had came second, and I was in his final season. But before that, we always came 4th and 5th. It's not because of him; it's because the competition back then was a lot more difficult, man. United were just unbelievable. You had Liverpool there with Michael Owen, Ballon d'Or. You had Arsenal who won the league at United. Like Arsenal were good back then, they weren't rubbish.
Yeah,
Blackburn, Newcastle. These teams were quite good. Alan Shearer, like that. Listen,
Blackburn had 1 good year.
Back in those days, I'll take it back any day of the week compared to nowadays. Okay, nowadays you touch a guy, he dives on the floor, he cries, and it's a foul. Back then, you break legs.
True.
You break legs, and it was a lot harder back then, man. And Zola for me we didn't even get him in his prime years. That's the worst bit about it. We didn't even get him in his best years, and he was ripping people. Not that Hazard wasn't ripping people, but Zola was just a little guy, man. Is that a little messy?
Maybe we could get Zola to coach the national team here in the U.S.
I mean,
I'll take
maybe.
Frank Lampard, to be perfectly honest at this point.
Frank Lampard, there's a big comment there. But listen, guys, I am gonna I'm trying to bring not Lampard. I'm trying to bring Zola on the channel. I'm trying my best. Once a week, I'm trying every time.
Why?
Because he's a goat. He's a Chelsea goat.
He's my favorite guy all time. He says subscribe to WorldWideChels. Why would I not bring him on? Come on, man.
In the pantheon of Chelsea greats, he's in the pantheon. You know, I love how people want to parse and say their guy's the best, but why can't you just love them for what they did for the club and say that this group is the greatest group and group those players in there and not have to say, well, he's number one, he's number two, he's number three. Why can't you just say that in the pantheon of greats, Zola and Hazard are in the pantheon and be done with it?
That is true. And also, Zola and the players in that era led to Hazard happening. I think that's what people are forgetting as well. Because, if we didn't have Hasselbank, Zola, Gudjonsson, even before Lampard came onto the scene proper, like if we didn't have these guys, Desai, Leboeuf, Kudachini, you wouldn't see Roman today.
Well, again, everybody has to be right. They have to break in their little tribal units and say, my guys, I'm right, you're wrong, and then they have to throw shade at each other. How come you just can't say Zola, Hazard, Terry, Lampard, are all in the pantheons of greats? You don't have to rank them. They're just a step of, there's other people you can put in there. I'm just Didier,
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole. Yeah, I'm not going to name them all, but what I'm saying is they're all in, Chelsea great status. You don't need to rank them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. Once you get to that tier, they're all great. Just love them for what they were, and be done with it.
No, it's a good point of view you've made there for sure. If you made it there, then you made it there.
Yeah, I completely agree. It just so happened to come up in the conversation on this stream, and I think the only way
I won't tolerate any Zola comparison in a negative way, my friend. No, sorry, bro. I'll fight you all day, night. I don't care. Zola. That's it.
You
Anyone
asked,
else? You can say
you
whatever.
asked, man. You asked, man. So we answered.
Yeah, I think it's a fool's errand to try to pit Chelsea greats against each other. It's just they played in different eras. It's just you have this conversation in every sport, and until you take that player and somehow magically move them in the current era, there's no way of knowing, or taking a player from the current era and moving them back in time. Since time travel is not possible, sorry, those arguments can never happen. So just say they're in the pantheon of greats. For their day, they did great things for Chelsea Football Club, and leave it at that. Then you don't have to have an argument. Then nobody has to be right, nobody has to be wrong. It just is what it is. So one thing we didn't talk about is where is Billy Gilmore going on loan next year?
What do you mean?
You hate the academy.
Why can't he make that Chelsea?
Huh?
Why can't he make it from Chelsea?
I swear, Sadiq, I swear Jester hates the academy.
No, this is just banter. Again, it's just banter.
Nah, I really think, but I don't know if Billy Gilmore's gonna play again next season. I don't know. I don't rate him as highly as others,
Do you not rate him because of Johnny?
I just think he has to develop, and he's not there yet to me to play for Chelsea. Maybe to get some games here and there, but does he wanna do that? He's not start level for us,
Yeah, I just look for me. Gilmore has one deficiency he'll never overcome. He's 5'6".
Yeah,
That I'm sorry. That is something he will never overcome. He can't, unless he wears some like big platform shoes. He's always going to be his height, and that always will
Why do
be a
you
negative.
rate? Why do you not short? What's wrong with him being short?
Because he's not tall.
look, he might struggle
And
with
if you're going to play a
physicality.
holding DM role, you want somebody physically imposing, especially if you go to a back four. It's fine in the current system because we don't play with a holding
Kante
DM.
is short.
Yeah, but look at
Conte
Kante.
is different.
He's a
He's an
pocket.
exception to the rule.
Kante's a pocket rocket.
He's an exception to the rule. So, yes, Johnny would be the other deficiency for Gilmore. You understand? Sometimes I say things about players just because of the tribal nature of some of our fan base, and when they have to get on a side and they dig in. So sometimes I go all the way over to the other side, so extreme, just to banter him. I think Gilmore's going to be a fine player. My problem with him, he's 5'6". And if we go to a back four, your holding midfielder cannot be 5'6".
I don't think you can be. I don't think height is a problem when we move.
I think height is a problem.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. That's why we're looking at Declan Rice.
Yo.
Decline Rice.
Well, that's why they're looking for a physical DM. They're not saying Billy Gilmore is going to be in that position, are they?
Physical. He's not physical. Declan Rice ain't physical.
That's false. That's probably the one thing he has.
That's the one thing he is physical. He's not very athletic, but he is physical. The dude can't move sideways to save his life. He's forward and reverse, not side to side. So that's why I'm a big fan of Chouameni, because he can do it all. Plus, he's a better passer of the football.
Sure, many. So is Mount actually going to get a break this weekend?
No.
I think Mount plays on Wednesday. And that's why my starting lineup is for front three is Lukaku, Werner, and Ziyech.
Would you rest Mount if you were Gareth Southgate?
No, he's not going to rest Mount.
Would you though?
I wouldn't be Gareth Southgate, number one. Again.
If you were the England national team manager, would you rest?
No, I would not rest any players because my job is to win for England, not to help Chelsea out. End up.
That's true.
Their job is to win.
I agree.
And they're going to put the players they think should.
So what would you do if Mason Mount came up to you and said, "Boss, I need to be fit for the Villa game. I want to sit this one out"?
Then I'd say, "Good. I'm gonna give your slot from. You're not getting another call up then."
Exactly. Miss out then, buddy.
That's exactly what I would tell him. Fine. If you're gonna put your club over.
Play for England again.
Not with that attitude.
You just said
play.
I'm gonna take my club over my country. He's the country's manager. He doesn't care about the club. All he wants to do is keep his job. And that means putting what he believes is his best lineup on the field for every game. So in those contexts, if a player came to me and said, I need to sit this one out so I can be fresh for my club game, I'd say, get to stepping.
Yep. Either you want to be here or you want to be focused only on your club. And if that's the case, don't bother turning up for England. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I mean, it is what it is, people. The managers care about the team or whatever they're coaching. They don't care about anybody else. Their job is not to care about anybody else. Their job is to win. And if they're not winning, they're out the door. So, are you going to take a look? We had the same thing. They just sent Weston McKennie home from the U.S. men's national team. I don't know that the
Why?
reason. We don't know. A violation of team rules is all I've heard. There's speculation, but nobody knows for sure. Okay? They brought in an MLS player to replace him. That's the crap we're dealing with in my country. So at least Southgate has better players, or knows to call up better players than our idiot. It just is what it is. If Mount wants to play for England, he has to be ready to play every England game, even if that means he doesn't start against Villa.
Who do you think should start against Villa then?
I just said Ziyech, Lukaku, and Werner.
Mason Mount.
He's behind in sync. I'm sorry, man. Nippon, how far are you?
And what happened to Lukaku?
Yeah, this guy's really behind.
Bro, I said Lukaku's name.
He's got connection problems, man. He can't hear properly. He's behind. Definitely.
1 second.
Yep. Told you, look, I asked that thing 10 seconds ago. He's checking it now. Look, I'm telling you. And he's gone. Anyways, official. Chelsea have been fined 25,000 by the FA for failing to control their players during the 1-1 draw against Liverpool. I think Jess already mentioned that as well.
As long as they look, what they should do is take that 25,000, set up a dunking booth, and let Chelsea
I'm
fans.
an hour away.
For fuck's sakes, man. Oh my God. I'm not going to speak anymore. We'll just wait for Nippon to come in whenever he wants.
No, Sadiq asked me how far am I from Norwich.
No, it was 10 minutes ago.
Nippon, your connection is bad, so your audio sync is 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, set up a dunking booth and let Chelsea fans throw balls to dunk that fraud Anthony Taylor into the dunking booth. Then it works out.
So basically, what this fine is saying is Anthony Taylor should be allowed to get away with poor refereeing.
Yes.
The FA never. First of all, the FA hates Chelsea because of the owner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason, because there's a Russian owner, and
Nobody likes us, but we don't care.
It all goes back to politics,
and maybe slightly because of Mourinho.
Yeah, Mourinho said it ages ago.
Yeah, but Roman was the owner back then. It's just simple fact is there's bias there fine. I mean, the guy can't change where he was born. It just doesn't happen that way. So if you're hating on him because of that, I'm sorry. For me, it's one of those things. But
when will the FA's chance on Chelsea ever finish? Will their hatred towards Chelsea ever finish?
Yeah, when Roman sells the club to a non-Russian.
No, while Roman is there.
No. The answer is no.
You know what? Nobody likes us, but we don't care.
That's right.
Well, we don't care. Nobody likes us, but we don't care.
If decisions go against you and you lose games because of that, you got to care a little bit.
That's fair.
Rumpton Matt.
But the thing is, it's like Anthony Taylor don't even hide it. Like he don't like us. He just makes it so obvious. Like he don't even hide the joint.
Well, referees can't. They won't be getting away with stuff like this too much anymore. Now with VAR, you know.
I'm sorry, but like I said, I watch matches.
I swear we won it. I swear he reffed a Champions League game and we won it.
Just as I love you, man.
Hey. So, as I was saying before I was interrupted, I watch matches from all over the world, and
Welcome to Suffolk.
I tell you what, and the EPL refs are by far the worst refs in the world. Period. End of. I've watched CONCACAF, and they can't even use VAR because stadiums aren't equipped in the Central American countries to be able to use VAR, and they're still getting decisions more correct than EPL refs. So I it's just one of those things that the FA is a joke because they protect poor referees. They really do. They're just awful, and I probably can't name one that I would take over any MLS ref, any CONCACAF ref, any La Liga ref, you name the league. They're just terrible.
I never forget. Sorry.
And it's just a joke of a saying that the greatest.
Jeremy's a new Nippon fan. So
No, I'm cool because I took a pause there. I understand that. The best league in the world has the worst referees. That's just a disgrace. I'm done.
Yeah, like Howard, like for instance, right? Howard Webb said, I think it's Mark Clattenburg said, someone complained about the referee showing bias, and Mark Clattenburg said, Sir Alex Ferguson is not in the league, so that doesn't happen anymore. Like, how the hell are you admitting that? Or like, I think a ref said, I used to be so afraid of Roy Keane that when he shouted at me that it was a corner, I gave the corner. Like, what?
Wow.
No, the EPL is not the hardest league to ref in. I'm sorry, that is false. It's one of the easiest leagues to ref in. Go watch some games that where if the referee made every call they make in the EPL, there would be nothing but red cards.
El Divico.
Oh,
Alfred, your laugh is making me laugh, man. Stop, bro.
sorry, man. All right, I'll try.
What?
Nippon. Nippon.
What?
I think you need to go on mute, bro.
So if you go watch South American leagues, you go watch the MLS, you go watch Mexican leagues. They let a lot more go because if they didn't, half the players on the teams would be sent off with red cards. So a red card in the Premier League is a yellow card over here. A yellow card is not a foul. A yellow card in the EPL league, or EPL is not a foul here. It's play on. So you have to understand that.
That's how it was back in the days, bro.
Yeah, that's how it is back. That's how it is over here now, because they let them play more physical. Every time a player goes to the ground, they don't call a foul. It's just they let them play.
Yeah.
Far too soft now, man.
Oh God! Finally stopped after like almost 2 hours of non-stop driving.
You've gone again though. What's going on?
It's a stoplight.
What, on the motorway? Can't be.
He's not in a motorway anymore, doesn't look like.
I left from. Guys, run up the likes, man. Like the video, man. Over 100 needed. Subscribe, hit the notification, tune in daily. We'll probably do a stream in a few hours as well. Don't know what else to say, man. I think we've covered everything, man. Just as I'm sorry for the one and only him. But yeah. Nippin, we're gonna end it now, man. Big up, father. I'm the worst, I think, meant person on earth in terms of sleeping. Big up, City, for waking me up. Lol. I feel still like it's morning. I didn't know already 4 p.m. Nipping going to St. James Park. Nah, he's going Norwich, fam. He's going Norwich. He's going Norwich, fam. But yeah.
You're gonna end it. What's Timo saying?
Timo said, are you going to St. James Park?
Not today.
All right, people, there you go.
Okay? Not today.
Not today. Cool. Justice, when do you start work, bro?
About an hour.
Oh, you start at 5. I thought you started at like 4.
No, I usually leave about 4 because I design spreadsheets and I have to update them.
Oh, okay. And you don't need to do it today? Like at 4? Like now?
Well, I've got a couple of things I need to get done before I start actually have to sit in front of the computer for 10 hours.
Oh, okay. What time do you
That's
finish again?
Your time
Yeah.
would be tonight. I would finish at 4:20 a.m.
AM.
Your time.
Wow, that's 11
That's 10:20. That's I work 4 11-hour shifts with an hour lunch, so 4 10 hours.
What do you work as?
That's G14 classified. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
FBI.
Hello, people.
Where were you, man?
I'm in my room sleeping.
Or where you been all the time?
Sleeping.
What, you just woke up?
Oh, yeah, 16 hours sleep, man.
16?
Yeah, Prime was the only one who got that.
Whoa.
Wow.
Weed.
Why do you need 16 hours?
Why not? I nipping you.
He's on that 2G right now.
Yeah. just kick him out, man. It's got that Starbucks Wi-Fi. Must have been he must have been bumping to Astrid in the motorway.
Why does she have an antenna in her butt or something?
What time's England? Who's playing today? I can't stream today then, can I?
Poland
England versus Poland.
8 p.m. Yeah, Poland.
8 p.m.
That's 2 p.m.
Money Mace.
My time.
Money Mace gonna play again, unfortunately. Money. Oh my word. Yo, have you tried one of those Zinger burger yet? I heard it's good though.
What, did Nippon make it for you?
A burger?
Wait, what?
What kind of burger?
Did Nippon make it for you?
Zinger burger, KFC.
KFC.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
Love
it.
it.
They've been handles in
KFC's a chicken
Jamaica.
place.
I can't hear you, Shabby. What is it?
They've been had those in Jamaica. The Zinger.
I said Zinger burger, yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
It's chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a chicken
Nipping.
sandwich. It's not a burger.
Sorry.
Burger is only
Oh.
beef.
Father,
Prime.
Nippin said you're lazy.
Prime.
Nippin said you're lazy.
Prime. The reason why I said Astrid because I've had a weird feeling last night because I saw Nippin on my dream sleeping with Astrid. So.
You had a dream about another man? Is that what we're talking about here? Dude, I'm worried about you now. I that's a little suspect, man.
Oh, he's so. Dude, just cut him off, man. This guy's got like. Do you know what way signal sucks, right? Dick, just kick him out, man. He's got that Starbucks Wi-Fi. And now Sadiq's frozen.
I got you as well, man. I got you as well, father. You thought I like that, bro. I don't like that, man. Come on, man. Respect me, man.
Wait.
Yeah.
If
You-
I'm
you know,
sleep, bro.
You between you and Nippin, you give that woman way too much airtime.
And no, honestly, Astrid isn't my
And that's
type,
her whole
man.
goal.
And besides, my parents will like to find me a partner. I would say. I don't want to find it myself, so I got to finish my education.
You're talking about KFC Wi-Fi, bro.
Simple as that.
Hey, father, you got KFC Wi-Fi, bro.
Oh, wallahi, allow me, fam.
So with one hand.
Hold on. Shouldn't you be focused on the road, Nippon?
I am.
Oi, what's wrong with Matt?
You know, because of the group chat, what you said earlier.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So basically, he might not get a grade, isn't it? Because he missed out if he doesn't fix it in time.
Don't forget.
Oh,
What happened? What happened to Matt?
Don't forget
it's personal. We don't want to air
forget-
people's
don't forget
personal
people.
laundry.
Personal. Guys, send your
Don't
love
forget,
in the comments for
Nippon
Matt.
fell in love with
Going
Astrid.
through a lot.
Yeah. Nippon fell in love with Astrid. Don't forget.
I'm actually obsessed with this show. Listen, you lot, I'm actually gonna end it, man. I'm gonna do a stream later on. We're gonna do another stream, people.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Stop
Yeah.
going on about her, man.
Yeah, Nippon
Not
has to
my
focus on the road.
girlfriend.
Hey, Nippon, just focus on the road, man. Why you have your phone while you drive, man? This is motorway, not a London Central.
I'm not on the motorway. I'm on an A road.
Yeah, it's the same thing. A road, motorway. How far is it from London to Norwich?
How far am I from my destination? 34 miles.
Wow, that is so long. Alright, come on, listen. We're gonna end it. Big up Justice for
You might as well. If you go to Norwich today, then
Oh,
tomorrow you're going
God
to see.
bless America.
I'm in East Anglia. I'm in East Anglia.
guys. We need father to sleep. We need father to sleep.
allow
When
me,
am I
Lewis,
going
bro.
to St. James's Park? Whenever I feel like it.
Okay, bro, I'm gonna be the first one to jump out because you've got Dink and Doink over there with KFC Wi-Fi. So
Good speaking to you, Justice. Take care, bud.
Take care,
y'all have a
man.
good one.
You
Take
too.
care.
Hey, big up Lewis. Lewis in Ireland right now. Big up.
Alfred, you gonna go?
Lewis, bring up his. What did Lewis say? Bring
No,
up his comment.
I'll stay until the stream ends.
Lewis
Bring
wants
up
beef,
Lewis's
bro.
comment.
Lewis wants father against Nippin. 1-on-1. Live stream on my channel. They're going head to head.
No, you know what? Like, I prefer to keep it professional. I don't want any beef no more. If you want me to beef him, like, just do like a boxing match. Maybe Lewis and Prime can set it up the place though, like an
I don't
O2
know.
arena.
That father will be vlogging all.
Oh, do you know what, Deeks? I'll fight Stripper as well if he's got the balls though. I'll fight Stripper, Deeks. I don't want to fight him, but I'll fight Stripper. Yeah, where are you, Stripper?
Yes, player.
Yeah, Stripper.
Father will go 2-on-1 against Strip Bear and Nippin on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, go on. Muzzle tough.
I'll watch that.
No, Lewis been holiday this week. Oh, congratulations. No, honestly, Deeks, I'll fight Stripper any day. I don't care if she's got judo. Bun judo, bruv. Judo is for pussies.
She might destroy you, bro.
I don't care, man. Like what? With a Scottish accent. Bun that, Deeks.
Well, listen, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Big up everyone on the stream. Big up Father. Big up Nippin with his 2G. Big up Javi, 50 Cent.
No, that's edge, man.
Big up Alfred.
Big
Mr.
up, buddy.
Hazard. Big up Father, who went to sleep for 16 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, I went. Honestly, like, what time did I sleep today? So I sleep around 12 after watching Money Heist again. Honestly, that Netflix show kind of like addicted somehow. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch now. Yeah.
Hey.
Enjoy your meal, man.
Big up Lewis. Been on holiday with his sweet one. Big up
Lewis, man. Yes. Stream back tomorrow, yes. Hey, Lewis, Lewis, if you can bring on Strip Bear with you, that'll be appreciated. Because I want to see her face. She's been ducking me out for the last couple of days, man. What a pussy.
Hey, let's be nice.
Lewis, if we can bring Strip Bear, I'll be appreciated, man.
Let's be nice to each other.
No, she's the one to start this. I ain't do nothing to her, bro. I was being professional.
Wait, what happened between you and I can't remember who?
No, Nippon, she's the one to start this. She was the one who called me walking zombie.
I have no idea.
I'm not even that shit.
Wait, what's going on?
Yeah, she's the one started this. Yeah, obviously.
Who? Who's this she?
No, she first called me walking zombie, and then she stuck in my message. What a pussy, man. Now finally you start saying to like me, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? You're right, Nippon. Stripper is the boy, not a girl. I have that.
Yo, relax. Listen, you man, I want to end it, yeah? I'm gonna end it, yeah? One love in a bit. Big up Monster, big up Wayne, big up Josh, big up Lewis, big up Tommy, big up Nippin, Father, Javi, Alfred, Justus, Matt. Big up all the man them on the thing, yeah? Like the video, big up Luke as well. Download the One Football app, link in the description. I get more P's. Just sort it out, you lot, man. Support the thing. Send in super chats as always. We're nothing without you, man. You get me? So, yeah, one love.
Get me.
And we're out, man. 50 Cent, what are you telling me?
You get me? Like and subscribe, people.
Go. No, in a bit, you lot.
Big up, Tommy.
Yeah. One, yeah? One.
Yeah, one.
I said that since I was a kid. Monster used to say that back in the days as well. One.
Monster in the mud.
Monster, fam. I big up everyone on the stream,
if
man.
you guys can stream tomorrow,
Yeah,
bring up Strip. I just want to say the last thing. Yeah, tomorrow, if you guys can bring on Strip Bear, that will be massively appreciated. Because I hate pussies, man. That's why. No, honestly, I'm tired of people play chicken, man.
Bro, I
I
messaged
don't want
straight
to play.
there.
Now,
He
what did he
rarely
say?
ever comes on.
What did he
One-on-one.
say? Oh, what's
One-on-one,
your
bro.
excuse this time?
One-on-one.
Oh, one-on-one. Let's go
One-on-one.
then. I don't mind.
Okay, I'll talk to you privately about it. Let's not disclose any
Yeah,
information
yeah.
here, please.
Yeah, please.
Alright.
Yeah.
In a bit, you lot. Like the video, man. And we're
In a
out.
bit, people. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
We're talking to
In a
you,
bit.
everyone.
In a bit. In a bit. In a bit.
In a bit. Whoa. That's a laggy drive. Oh my.